Hello, I'd like to welcome everyone to tuning in to our little video preview here for TKO Live this Sunday, coming up August 9th, 2026. Guys, this will be our second TKO Live of the season, and I appreciate everyone tuning in and being in here, listening to a little bit of what I have to say about the set of hogs and kind of the proceedings and what's going to go on this weekend. Guys, we're going to kick the weekend off with the preview tomorrow night, Saturday night. We're going to have us a little Cajun food. The Begno family from Louisiana is going to come up and serve us some Cajun fare at about 7. We'll run those pigs tomorrow evening at about 8. Let you preview the whole set. And then the schedule there on Sunday is lunch by the Begno family, a little bit more Cajun fare there at noon on Sunday. We'll preview those pigs, and we will start the sale at 2 o'clock promptly Sunday afternoon. Guys, one thing that we really like to do with our TKO sales is provide a family-friendly and fun atmosphere. My wife has took it upon herself to, I hear there's the works of a bounce house water slide going to be there Sunday. So if you want to bring the kiddos, bring some swimsuits. We're going to have us a bounce house water slide. We'll also have plenty of frozen popsicles for the kiddos as well. It's going to be hot, but we can still have fun. Let them kids cool down, have a good time, let you look at some good pigs, and hopefully get them down the road. Guys, for the TKO Live, the second installment here this season, we've got several of our friends, consigners, joining us on the porch, bringing a really, really good set of pigs. The consigners are the Dieterding firm, Kevin and crew, have brought down an incredible litter of blue pigs. Guys, these are sired by Ragweed. That'd be the high selling boar there at Smoke last spring, the blue boar that Grant Wilbur himself raised. The sow here would be a Blowing Smoke on a like no other. That grandma like no other sow would actually have originated here at TKO. But incredible litter of blues. I think we're offering 5 pigs out of that litter, 3 males, 2 gilts. Guys, if you're looking for a light cross option on a show pig this season, I'm going to tell you this is going to be the sale to be at. Kevin brought down an incredible set. A few of our other consigners have really good blue pig options, and we have a few to sell ourselves through the TKO offering. So we're excited to have Kevin and crew, the Dieterding crew down. Ragweed, Blowing Smoke like no other. Check them out. They're listed on the sale site. Incredible set of pigs. Newcastle, Andy Forehand, Andy and Zoe Forehand and crew right up the road. Longtime consigners with us here at our TKO Live events. Good friends, neighbors, mentors of mine. They got a pair of male pigs, No Sweat, modern days. Guys, the incredible little pair of pigs here. I think you can always expect Andy to bring hogs that are stout and robust and productive and functional, that are going to have the right kind of pieces to excel in a big ring situation. No matter where you are across the country, that guy has won about as much as anybody as I know. Really good pair Newcastle brought. Brady Jennings, Dollar Jennings Spots, Show Pigs, have brought us a pair of little spotted pigs. There's a 5 litter and a 7 litter, both sired by Apex. I don't think that thing needs any introduction at this point. Brady had an incredible sale this week over there at the Artesian. Averaged a bunch of money on about 11 head. Guys, he set these 2 back early on, sent them over here to us. I know the 5 litter is probably a little bit more maybe San Antonio size. He's a little bit of a smaller pig out of that early group of his, but sired by Apex there. And the 7 litter pig is a hog that kind of hits a soft spot for us. An incredibly good, high quality individual. But he's out of the off the record sow that would have produced our spot bear that our daughter showed last winter, that would have been champion everywhere we showed him but Denver. Would have been champion all 3 days there at the Amarillo by morning. Cracked the top 5 in all 3 shows, if I remember correctly. Incredible sow. I think that's the same sow that she might have had a breed champion at OIE there before. Really good pair of pigs, sired by Apex. Our good buddy Scott Queen from Ohio brought us down a really, really good set of pigs. He brought down several. I know he's got some pigs sired by Culture Shock. I don't think that's a boar that needs any introduction. That'd be the sire of the $1 million boar sold earlier this summer there by the Keplinger firm, and he's got a set of alibis. Guys, the alibi pigs, this would be kind of his second round through. We've had incredible luck with alibi. The bear our boy would have showed last winter there that won our county show that was very successful through the whole show season was an alibi. So was the gilt that my kids exhibited there last winter. I think alibi would have won the first division at crossbreds, division champion there at Denver, National Western out of his first crop. Lots of county winners, jackpot winners. We would have had OYE cell makers, sired by alibi, bred here at TKO. An incredible set of pigs that Scott brought down. If you're still looking for some hogs that'll fit some January county fairs, possibly even an earlier show like a Phoenix Denver, these hogs got the look, they got the grow power, they got the skeleton to make that happen, but also they got the stoutness, and they got enough junk to them. These things can last a lot longer, well into the feeding season if you need them to. Like I said, Scott brought down an excellent set of pigs sired by Cultured Shock and Alibi. Good set. I would encourage you to come view those here tomorrow night and, of course, on sale day on Sunday. Our good buddy John Mark Holt, they're from Northwest Oklahoma, bringing a really good pair of light cross options. He's bringing a hog sired by Seeing Things. I don't think that board needs any introduction at all. He had 2 breed champions in the Grand Drive at OYE. We've got an incredible set of Seeing Things pigs to offer as well through TKO. But like I said, John Mark brought an elite Seeing Things prospect. He said he could have sold that thing several times over here at the farm the last few weeks. And then he brought down a little Awakening pig. That's a boar there they got in stud, I believe, with Maverick and Wilbur up there. He's told me this Awakening pig's got just a crap ton of quality, a hog that he's got a tremendous amount of faith in. Would go back to a young good sow at his place, be a Wham Jasper Grandma. Would actually have originated here at TKO, a sow he bought here from us some years ago that he's had the opportunity to build around. So we're excited to have John Mark and his pigs on the porch. That guy is no stranger to success or backdrops. I believe a hog he would have bred would have won Houston there a year or two ago. Just a tremendous firm, great friends, tremendous family. We're excited to have John Mark and crew here on the porch. The Frankie family from Covington, Oklahoma, Charlie, Brian, Frankie, and their kids. F6 show pigs, what they call themselves, are bringing us a set of 4 elite prospects. Guys, I don't think the Frankie family needs any introduction. If you've been on the show pig scene here in Oklahoma for the last decade or longer, that's a family that they've won a ton, and they've exhibited a tremendous amount of high quality bears, have won at the highest levels as well in the gilt ring too. And a lot of these show gilts that they've shown over the years, they've put right back into their own breeding program, have built this F6 show pigs and this farm and this herd around these tremendous individuals. Brian's told me that they've been working hard. He told me early on when these things hit chips a few weeks ago that they thought they had some hogs that were very, very special. And they're bringing 4 prospects, skimmed them right off the top. We're getting the cream, they say. We're excited to see those things land here tomorrow morning. They'll be available for viewing on the porch tomorrow night at 7. We'll have that Cajun dinner, run the pigs at 8. We appreciate F6 Show Pigs, the Frankie families, for bringing us their top-end prospects. And last but not least, my good buddy Grant Wilbur is bringing us a pair of gilts that he is very, very high on. We're excited to see Grant. We're excited to see his pigs. That guy obviously is no stranger to success. Just the tear that they've been on here the last few years is unrecognizable. I mean, in terms of just hogs that have gotten the top end of really big, tough shows, have won big banners, and have sold some really expensive, really powerful breed-changing kind of hogs too, as boars. Grant's done a tremendous job. He's bringing a pair of littermate gilts, sired by Seeing Things. Like I said, a boar that needs no introduction at all. Had 2 breed champions in the Grand Drive at OYE. Sow would be a nature boy, quite frankly. He told me this is a first litter gilt. I said would be a really high quality, high rent kind of a show gilt. That would go back to the Kingpin Filthy sow family standing at CNC. And I'll tell you, that's one thing that Grant has done a tremendous job of here the last several years is putting this putting his sow herd and his sow families together. He's bought the right kind of influential needle moving sow prospects and has put them to work up there. And Grant's done a tremendous job. We're excited to have him. I'm looking forward to seeing my buddy and having a good weekend with Grant. We appreciate you bringing those pigs down here. Guys, just to talk to you a little bit about the TKO offering. We've got about 40 head of TKO bred hogs we're going to offer in this sale. We're very, very proud of this group. Just to kind of run through them here quickly, we've got some 15 litter cash outs. These hogs probably got a little bit more skeleton, a little bit more extension in size than a lot of the offering. Like I said, if you're still looking for, the hog that can go and win the January County Show, a Texas National Bear, Denver Bear, Phoenix Bear, I would look pretty hard at these 15s. That's a really good sow. That's a Joe Cool sow. Should have been the mother of the champion All Black Cross at Texas National on both days last year at the Texas National. Tremendously good young sow. She'd actually be a littermate sister to our bears that were Grand and Reserve, backed it up at Santa Barbara County in California a few years ago. Tremendous litter. I think we got a trio of those 15 litter males that we're offering. We're really excited about. We got some 17 litter alibis. That'd be an alibi next play Echo. That sow would have been grand overall at the Montana State Fair. Echo grandma would have been the mother of a class winning bear at OYE. Also a pair of gilts that made the sale at OYE that brought like 40,000 and 11,000. One of those would have been the Tara sow exhibited by the Duffer family. She would have been our popular grand overall gilt there at Coba. Like I said, that would be the grandma of the 17s. Those things are sired by Alibi. Got a really, really high-end pair of gilts we're offering out of that litter and a couple very, very nice bear prospects. Guys, these 19s, we've made a few posts about those on Facebook. That's the litter sired by Buckled Up. We kind of went back and reached back a little bit this year and used Buckle Up. We feel like he's probably still the best option to just put a shot of look and presence and bone and kind of big league factors into these pigs from a show pig standpoint. Very, very excited about that group of pigs. The mother of the 19s would be the 46-2 next play sow. She'd been the mother of my boy's bear that would have won the county last year. That was actually lot 1 at our farm sale last year. We bought that pig back for Callan. And very, very glad we did. That was a very, very competitive, very, very high quality show bear. Like I said, 19s are Buckle Up. That is probably the biggest, deepest litter of just show bear prospects that we maybe ever had at TKO. I think there's 7 of those things being offered. I think there's one for everybody. I would look very, very hard at the 19s. That sow's sister, 46-8, would actually be the mother of our 20s. We got a pair of those 20 litter Relentless pigs. Guys, Relentless was extremely popular in our first group. We're going to have Relentless pigs scattered all through our selling season here at TKO. Very, very excited about what that boar's done for us on our sow base. Guys, we've just been able to inject look, blade forward, flexibility, stoutness of skeleton with the right kind of construction of the skeleton of those pigs to just handle the push and just to go on and feed. We're really excited about these 20 litter pigs. The little off-belted guy, I would look very, very close in. That guy's probably got a little gas in the tank if you wanted to take him onto a February show and maybe even early March. You need to look really hard at that pair of 20 litter pigs. 21 litter Buckle Ups, that would actually be a Say-Win Jasper sow, bred by our good friend John Mark Hold up there that we bought back out of a sow that we sold the old Jasper sow to John Mark. He bred her to Say-Win. We got her bought back from John Mark. Should have been the 5th overall light cross at OYE a few years ago. Should have been the mother of the Begnose Yorkshire gilt that was undefeated down there in Louisiana a few years ago till she got to LSU. She was reserve champion Yorkshire in the market show down there at LSU. Those are sired by Buckle Up as well. There's a really, really good pair of blue hogs in there. There's probably the stoutest hog in the sale would be the Calico 21 and a real good belted prospect. That sow's already proven, comes from a very, very good sow family. I'd look real hard at those 21s. Our 22 litter, we're offering one single male Poland pig. We think he is very, very special. He's sired by light years back on the No Clue sow that would have been the mother of All Together. She would have already had the champion and reserve Poland Bears at Denver. She would have had the champion Poland Bear at the Expo. Guys, this will be her last litter of pigs ever being offered. This will be the last male pig that we ever sell out of her. Like I said, she would be the litter mate to the reserve. That sow would be litter mate to the reserve at OYE. She's raised the champion at Denver, the reserve champion at Denver. She's raised the champion at the Expo. She's All Together's mother. Todd Show Pigs would have been, gosh, I don't know what All Together hasn't won in the last year in the Poland ring. So this would be the last male pig ever being offered out of her. I would look very, very closely here if you still need a very, very good paper purebred for Denver. Guys, he is a definitely player kind of option. The 23 litter, Alibi Never Before, the old Little Taco sow we always reference to in our previews and talking about these pigs. Guys, the 23s are out of Little Taco. This would be her single and sole male pig being offered. She'd have been the mom of the 3rd overall Hampshire a couple years ago at OYE. She'd be the grandma of the Grand Bear at OYE that we raised. She's won classes at Denver. She's won classes at OYE. She's won jackpots, county shows across the country. She'd be the grandma or great-grandma of everything that we've raised that's been good the last few years. This is her sole male pig, sired by Alibi. Guys, I would look very, very closely. That 3rd overall Hampshire Bear was maybe as popular as our Grand Bear a few years ago at OYE. He was the greenest, skinniest pig we sold that fall. I can say that confidently. You need to look at 23-3. 24 litter Seeing Things, back on the Wide Awake Intentional. That'd be another sow that goes right back to Little Taco we just referenced. That Intentional grandma would be a litter mate to 2 cell makers at OYE. Also a litter mate brother would have won a class at Denver. We've got 3 of those good 40 liter Wide Awake sows. This one I think would be out of 40-4. Seeing Things, we got a pair of solid white prospects, guys. They're Yorkshire prospects. They're solid white. That boar's got a good track record of keeping those things white. And very, very high-end kind of a calico female to be offered out of that deal. I would check these 24s out. Like I said, Seeing Things doesn't need a lot of introduction. He's already won a bunch in his short tenure. We're real excited about the show pigs in this 24 litter. The 26s and 27s are both sired by Pony Boy. Pony Boy would be a cold-blooded son there at K&M Show Pigs down there at Willie K's. They would have bought that boar at the get-together last year, I believe, from Hawk and McCarty. Like I said, a cold-blooded son. The mom of the 26s is the Change the Game, and the mom of the 27s is an Unpopular. Several calico options in that litter. Bears and Gilts both look very, very good, very high quality. Guys, I will tell you, I think there's a pair of these 27 liter Gilts. There's a belted Gilt and there's a calico Gilt that I don't know if we're selling better females in the sale or if we'll get to sell better females all fall. I would look very, very close at these Pony Boy pigs. Bred a little bit different than what we're used to at TKO, but a mating that we're super excited about, guys. Just the look and the presence and the build of these pigs and what they do from an attractiveness standpoint while still being stout and productive and the kind of livestock that we make to make. We're very, very high on these Pony Boy pigs. But that's kind of the run through everything that's being offered. Like I said, we are selling these things Sunday at 2 o'clock on the porch. I would encourage you to be there. And if you can't, as always, we are going to have these hogs cataloged. They're on showpig.com and on taylorfortsales.com. As always, we'll have live bidding available through taylorfortsales.com. Taylor does a top-notch job and a very impressive professional individual that we love to work with. Like I said, if you don't have a login and account with Taylor yet, go ahead and taylorfortsales.com. Get that done well before sale day. We'll preview these things tomorrow night here on the porch. We're going to have Cajun food by the Begno family at 7. We'll run those pigs at 8. And then on Sunday, we're going to have another Cajun meal there at noon. Sells at 2. Like I said, we got a bounce house water slide for the kiddos. We'll have frozen popsicles. Lots of good food, plenty of cold drinks. Guys, I would encourage you to come out and see us, and thank you for tuning in.